After announcing the line and the octagon, followed by the Dubai Circle, Saudi Arabia has now revealed its latest project, the Mukaab. This massive cube is so large that it could contain 20 Empire State Buildings within it. Saudi Arabia claims that the Mukaab will serve as a gateway to other worlds, with a holographic dome that can transport visitors to other planets and magical realms. However, some wonder if this is merely a viral marketing stunt or if the project will actually come to fruition. If it does, when will it open to the public? Saudi Arabia, a wealthy Middle Eastern country with vast oil reserves, seeks to become less reliant on oil through its Vision 2030 initiative, which involves constructing huge megaprojects. NEOM, a $1 trillion megaproject that includes the Line, the Octagon, and the Triana ski resort in the Arabian Desert, is the largest of these projects. Saudi Arabia has also partnered with major companies like Oracle and Nvidia to set up NEOM's citywide AI technology. In addition to NEOM, Saudi Arabia has introduced a new project, New Murabba, as part of Vision 2030. New Murabba will be constructed in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia's capital city, and is expected to become the world's largest modern downtown. The district will feature more than 80 entertainment venues, several walking trails, and a large museum, with the colossal Mukaab at the center. The Mukaab is a stunning building inspired by Najdi architecture, a traditional style that has been used by the people of Saudi Arabia for centuries. With a height of 400 meters, it is technically a super tall skyscraper and would be the fourth tallest building if placed in Dubai. The Mukaab's exterior will gleam in the sun and dominate Riyadh's skyline. It seems that building simple geometric shapes at an enormous scale is a recurring theme for Saudi Arabia's megaprojects, with the Mukaab following in the footsteps of the Line and the Octagon. Riyadh is already a rapidly growing city, and the new Murabba project is expected to take its growth to another level. With a population of over 7 million, Riyadh is the third largest city in the Middle East. The new Murabba district will add more than 80 entertainment venues, including a large museum, and several walking trails. The colossal Mukaab cube will serve as the centerpiece of the project, and its construction will undoubtedly be a significant milestone in Saudi Arabia's ambitious Vision 2030 initiative. The Mukaab is just one of the many projects in the pipeline for Saudi Arabia, which seeks to transform itself into a major tourist destination. While some may question the feasibility of such ambitious plans, the country has shown an impressive ability to execute large-scale projects in the past, and the Mukaab could be another jewel in Saudi Arabia's crown. The Mukaab is not the only project in Saudi Arabia's ambitious plans. The NEOM project, in particular, has drawn a lot of attention in recent months. In January, the CEO of NEOM announced that the city's total infrastructure was already 20% complete. An update video confirmed this progress and showed images from construction sites, including the Line, the Octagon, and Triana. With the partnership of major companies such as Oracle and Nvidia, NEOM is set to become a smart city with citywide AI technology. As Saudi Arabia strives to become less reliant on oil, the country's megaprojects under Vision 2030 seek to shift the economy towards tourism. While some may view these projects with skepticism, the country's leaders are determined to make them a reality. Whether the Mukaab turns out to be a mere marketing stunt or a truly groundbreaking project, only time will tell. However, one thing is for sure: Saudi Arabia is making massive strides towards a more innovative and sustainable future. In addition to NEOM and the Mukaab, Saudi Arabia has announced several other megaprojects under Vision 2030. For example, Amala, a luxury tourism project, will feature hotels, resorts, and entertainment venues along the Red Sea coast. Qiddiya, a massive entertainment city, will offer amusement parks, sports facilities, and cultural attractions near Riyadh. These projects, among others, show Saudi Arabia's commitment to diversifying its economy and promoting sustainable development. However, such ambitious plans also raise questions about their potential impact on the environment and local communities. Critics have raised concerns about displacement, environmental degradation, and human rights abuses. It remains to be seen how Saudi Arabia will address these challenges and ensure that these megaprojects benefit everyone, including local residents and the natural environment. In any case, Saudi Arabia's megaprojects have put the country on the map as a leader in innovation and development. Whether they will live up to their promise and transform the country's economy and society remains to be seen, but they are undoubtedly ambitious and visionary projects that will shape the country's future for years to come. As Saudi Arabia continues to pursue its Vision 2030 initiative, the world will be watching closely to see how these megaprojects develop. In particular, the Mukaab has captured the public's imagination with its massive scale and innovative design. If it is built as planned, it could become a major tourist attraction and a symbol of Saudi Arabia's transformation. At the same time, the challenges associated with such projects cannot be ignored. The construction of massive infrastructure projects can have significant environmental and social impacts, and it will be crucial for Saudi Arabia to address these issues in a responsible and sustainable way. Additionally, the pandemic has created significant uncertainty in the tourism industry, raising questions about the feasibility of such projects in the short term. Despite these challenges, Saudi Arabia remains committed to its ambitious plans for the future. With the Mukaab and other megaprojects, the country is betting big on innovation, sustainability, and economic diversification. Only time will tell whether these bets pay off. What sets the Mukaab apart from other skyscrapers is its width at 400 meters. It completely dominates the skyline. To put that into perspective, 20 Empire State Buildings could fit inside the Mukaab. This makes other cube-shaped buildings, such as the Berlin Cube, pale in comparison. The Berlin Cube is only 40 meters tall and could fit 1,000 times inside the Mukaab. In terms of sheer volume, the Mukaab could become the largest structure on Earth, beating even the current record holder, the Boeing Everett factory in Washington. But what will all this space be used for? The Mukaab is designed to provide visitors with an immersive experience that feels like entering another world. A towering dome will display various virtual realities, from the bottom of the ocean to the surface of Mars or a magical fantasy world. At the center of the dome will be a spiral tower that offers premium amenities, including restaurants, hotel rooms, observation platforms, and cinemas. The massive cube will enclose the dome and also feature facilities stacked up in skyscraper-like towers on each of the four corners. The top of the cube will house lakes, lawns, and trees, creating an urban oasis for visitors to enjoy. The cube-shaped design is said to be the most efficient for accommodating all the advanced technologies that will support the overall experience. However, the technology will need to be hidden in the space between the bell jar dome and the outer cube, and a robust array of joists and beams will need to support the gardens on top of the cube. The skyscraper-like towers at each corner of the cube will help with support as well, but whether it will be enough to support the largest roof in the world and the garden on top remains to be seen. The cube-shaped design of the Mukaab is meant to enhance its iconic status and bolster Saudi Arabia's reputation as an innovator and developer. Nonetheless, the practicality of such a design poses considerable challenges, such as infrastructure, energy and resource consumption, environmental impacts, costs, as well as potential effects on local communities. Whether the Mukaab becomes a reality or not, it has already captured the imagination of people around the world, offering a glimpse into a possible future where architecture and technology converge to create truly transformative experiences. The Mukaab would provide Riyadh with a unique landmark that instantly identifies the city among other major cities in the world. It could be compared to the Eiffel Tower in Paris or the Statue of Liberty in New York, iconic structures that define their respective cities. However, the cube-shaped design has been criticized by some who say it resembles the Kaaba, the most sacred site in Islam located in Mecca, another city in Saudi Arabia. Others have dismissed the similarity, pointing out that the Berlin Cube in Germany did not receive the same criticism. They believe that the similarity is likely a coincidence since the Saudi crown is Muslim and would not deliberately build an offensive, Kaaba-shaped building. The announcement of the Mukaab project has generated excitement and intrigue, but the question remains, will it actually be built? Although construction has not started, Saudi Arabia plans to begin construction in the coming months, with the project opening to the public in 2030, just like other Vision 2030 initiatives. While the Mukaab project may be easier to achieve than the line, it is still a massive undertaking, and its outcome is hard to predict. There are three possible scenarios for the Mukaab project. The first is that construction will begin soon and be completed by 2030, attracting tourists from all over the world. The second scenario is that the project may not be financially feasible, with concerns about funding. The third scenario is that foreign investment may play a critical role in financing the project. The Mukaab project promises to be fascinating, but it remains to be seen if it will open to the public by 2030. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.